Alright, hey guys, my name is Virus and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the most memey tanks in War Thunder in my opinion, apart from like the Sternpans or something like that, but it's in the same class you could say. This is the FV4005 and the main thing that everybody knows this tank for is just its gun. I believe this gun is a naval gun that the British people that the Brits used. I don't know when this tank was used, ever. I don't know if it was used, but it fires a 183mm HESH shell that has actually just received a buff so that it has more explosive mass inside the shell. So I thought, since I just unlocked it, how convenient that they buff it. I know that it was good when, like before the buff, but now I mean, it's still really good, but still, it's a win-lose situation with the gun because you got a one-shot cannon, right? You got an amazing one-shot cannon that pretty much you point and click at something, it dies as long as you get the ranging right. But here's the problem. The shell only goes 700 meters per second. Now, that's still fast, don't get me wrong, that's a lot faster than, say, I believe the KV-2 shell, and Sternpanzer shell and all those other tanks that have high caliber weapons, but it's still quite difficult to aim, and it definitely took me some getting used to. I died so much in this tank. I'm definitely negative when it comes to the stats, like kills versus deaths. I'm definitely negative. I've had so many terrible games in this thing, and honestly, I'm not surprised that my win rate has probably gone down quite a bit. But that doesn't matter. I don't care. This thing is still a blast to play. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with the weaknesses. Obviously, the main bonus of this tank and the main plus side of this tank is the massive gun. So that's pretty much all it has going for it, is the massive gun. We're going to head over to the armor viewer, and you'll notice, wow, that hull looks like it's really dark red. It must be really good. No, it's a Centurion hull. It has 123 millimeters of angled steel. So you're not going to block anything that you face. You're going to be up to 7.7 a lot, so heat just goes straight through that. APDS, APCBC, the 100 millimeters on the Russian, everything goes straight through this hole, no problem. But then you move up to the turret, and it's 14 millimeters thick at the front. 14. You can get killed by 50 cals straight through the front of this thing if you're close enough. So honestly, this thing is basically the definition of a glass cannon. You're gonna get killed and breached and penned a lot in the turret. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's massive. The superstructure on this is huge, and obviously it has to be to house such a massive gun. If we go into X-ray mode here, you'll see the turret is basically just ammunition. There's absolutely zero space for this crew at all. I don't know how they maneuver the shells without getting so cramped up inside. But just look at the size of the breach compared to this dude. Compared to the gunner, look at this. Look at how big this is. Which goes on, or gets on to the next problem of this tank. You get breached a lot in this. You will be repairing your breach more than you'll be firing, 100%. I mean, there is a plus side to having no armor, and that is that most of the shells do overpen and don't ever detonate. Just because there's not enough steel to hit, cause the fuse to say, hey, it's time to blow up. But there's also a problem with that in that your entire thing is just ammo. So while if they hit the shells themselves, it doesn't detonate all the time, the actual propellant, like the other charges, they definitely detonate a lot more than the shells, I find. Usually when you get hit, you just pop your turret right off and die instantly. But, I mean, whatever. It's very slow. It only has a top speed of 28 kilometers, but you never reach that top speed ever. When you're off-road, you get maybe 15 to 20 kilometers an hour, which is very, very slow. And the Centurion was already slow enough, so this thing, just adding a huge 183mm gun is not beneficial. But we'll get on to the gun now, which is what everybody came to see, and it is a 183mm QF L4A1 cannon that fires a huge HESH shell with an explosive TNT equivalent of 28.9 kilograms. 17 kilograms of explosive mass. This thing one-shots everything you hit. You can get unlucky if you hit the upper front plates of some things. It won't kill everything in the tank. Like it'll definitely kill the front, but the shrapneling doesn't always reach the back of the tank like the turret sometimes. I've noticed, like Tiger 2s, sometimes you won't be able to one-shot them from the front. But yeah, the velocity is a main problem with this thing. Obviously, when you're firing a 72 kilogram projectile out of a barrel, it's not going to go very fast unless you have a lot of propellant. So honestly, the ballistics of this gun are kind of understandable. I mean, it is a huge shell. But we're also going to be bringing along my Typhoon. Now, I personally am in love with this plane. Ever since I got the RP3s, I don't know what it is about RP3s, but they are just working for me on this plane. You'll see some casts definitely in this game, or in this video, sorry. I do get a couple kills with the RP3s, and they're very good. I definitely recommend trying out British casts. But without further ado, let's actually head into the video and go delete some tanks. I have no clue what's going on. This M103 needs to go, so I can get my big bloody gun in here somewhere. Oh, that T-34 or T-54 is done. We're gonna fire. Oh, oh no. Oh no, no, no. I bet you the splash would have killed that guy anyways from this thing. I'm sorry if you guys can't see anything. I'll probably turn up the gamma in editing, but I honestly can't see a single thing either, so I just want to apologize.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I'm so sorry. Is there anybody on B? Yep. We need to go. He's in those bushes. You can see the engine smoke right there. Oh my god. This is the best game I've had so far. No! Don't do it to me. Please. Team. Please. 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 We bounced! T-32, get him! We got killed by the 50 cal, no. Oh. Oh my god, that 50 cal just went straight through both people. Alright, this is the next day because I had to go and do something. I didn't have enough time to record, so we're doing this tomorrow or the day after. Not tomorrow. Today? Tomorrow. Whatever. So hopefully we have better luck today, because I only got one good game out of all of those matches, and that was the one that you saw, obviously. So we're gonna have to try and get some more, otherwise this video is gonna be really short. We're just gonna scoot up here. If I see any little bit of that T-34, I'm gonna fire. Oh, he's done. We'll tell our jumbo that we're reloading. What's up, guys? Where did we get shot from? Oh wow. I mean, you could probably see our massive superstructure. Oh, we can't spawn because I don't want to. You know what? We'll bring in a typhoon. Alright, he's dead. Where's that Stuka? There we go. Looks like he hit our water cooling. So our engine's gonna overheat. We gotta... There we go. Alright, now we got RTB. Otherwise we're gonna overheat and kill our engine. That wasn't my fault, right? Finally, we hit a shot. I've missed so many. Like, I'm down to 5 rounds at a 12. That's how many shots. You probably haven't seen them yet. Or, like, I'm not gonna show them, obviously. But I was missing like crazy on that one. There was a tiger between these two houses here, and I just kept missing. Then the one time I hit him, he was dead, so. But finally, that feels good. There we go. I know that there was like a... Was that another IS-2 over there or something like that? He's just behind this hill. Oh, we're so dead. That was awful aim. Oh, we only got a hit there. My rudder wouldn't respond. It was so annoying. We got a plane, 2 planes. No, spark him. No, everything's red. No, that was a good run. We got a couple tanks too. I'm surprised this Falcon hasn't taken him out yet. There we go. Oh, they have an SPAA. No, I didn't see him until it was too late. That's alright, we're still okay. Alright, can't use the keyboard or the mouse bindings anymore, because actually might be alright. There we go. I'm not actually sure how we penned that tiger, because we only have 60 millimeters of pen. I didn't watch the kill cam either. I'll have to watch that back when I'm editing. Weird. Oh. Oh. That was almost a kill. I did it. I hit somebody. I'm so good at this game. Don't look at my shell count, okay? I wasn't at 12 shells when we started this. What do you mean? Alright, let's reload again. Yeah, that would be a hull break. Yeah, no, definitely. I agree. There should be a massive crater where that guy was, to be honest. There we go. Oh. Hello, Mr. Tiger. I mean, in a down tier, this thing is crazy. So overall, I don't really see this tank as a viable thing. Like, if you were trying to grind, I would recommend, because this is 6.7, just playing the Carnarvon or the Cent Mark III. This thing, while it's good at deleting tanks, I don't think it's very viable at killing things in quick succession with that 40-second reload. You know, if you're if you're trying to mess around, definitely play this tank. But if you're being serious, don't. Why would you do this? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on it. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the support. You guys have been absolutely crazy. We just passed 400 subs as of today, as I'm recording this. So huge thank you to everybody who's coming over and subscribing. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.